Yo, it's your boy Lelo Jones, and you watching Lelo in the Garden.
I'm in the garden, chilling in the garden, wilding in the garden. Looking for me, I'm in the garden. I'm in the garden, I'm in the garden. Can't find me in the street, but you might find me in the garden.
Today on Lelo in the Garden, we're gonna be pruning some crepe myrtles. You did what I'm saying? We're gonna prune these things back and get them ready for the springtime. You feel me? You gotta prune these crepe myrtles back in the winter time so they won't go in stress while they dormant, you know what I mean? And they'll be able to bounce back and look pretty for your spring and your summer. You did what I'm saying? As you can see on these crepe myrtles, you know what I'm saying, they got a lot of foliage, you know what I'm saying? They got a lot of stuff going on in there. But the main thing we're gonna worry about is getting those things that are not healthy to the plant out of there. Like as you can see, these big clusters right in there, all those, you know what I'm saying, tree limbs and twigs that's together and they rubbing against each other. We got to get those out of there, you know what I mean? Because those are going to irritate the plant as it's growing, irritate the tree, and that can cause a lot of room for infection and disease to kick into this plant, and that would be bad. You did what I'm saying? So on some of this stuff, we're gonna prune it all the way back. You know what I mean? You can use your discretion too. If these are your crepe myrtles, you use your discretion. You know what I mean? Prune them back the way you want them to be pruned because they're yours. You did what I mean? But we're gonna do it the right way for the plant. You know what I mean? So we can prune this tree back the right way, and it can grow out healthy, strong, and live a lot longer and look very, very beautiful come spring. You dig? Yeah, man, we're gonna go ahead and jump into it. Got my chainsaw, you know what I'm saying, just so we can make this process a whole lot faster and a whole lot smoother, you know what I mean? Don't need no sleeves today, even though it's February, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of warm, you know what I mean? So we're gonna go ahead and get this done so this tree won't jump back, you know what I mean? Especially if we have some more warm weather coming. We want to take care of this before this tree come out of its dormant state and started growing and the leaves and everything get back to popping on it. You did what I'm saying? So, gotta be chainsaw, and we're gonna go in hard and get it in and get it done and get up out of here. You dig? Like I said, we're gonna go in, and when those branches and everything are touching, we're gonna get them up out of there so this tree can make it do what it does. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, let me turn this off. Also, when you pruning these crepe myrtles, all these twigs on the inside, you want those to go. You know what I'm saying? You want this crepe myrtle to be able to get some wind and have some good aeration through the inside. And as you can see, some of these old twigs that they prune back, but didn't prune it back far enough, they already starting to break off. So what we're gonna do, like I said, get those ones that's touching, get them up out of there. Then we're gonna go inside, clean that up a little bit, and we're gonna break it down as we get it down and get it done. You feel me? Let's get it!
The work is never done when you off in the garden. Every day is a different problem, and you gotta solve it. Like how to stop the squirrel from eating.
See, as you can see right there, I cut that limb, but it's all going up in between them. So we can't have that. That's not healthy for the plant. So we trying to prune all this type of stuff like that out of there so this plant can breathe and get some more air on the inside, and it can look very, very pretty and very, very healthy.
Why can't they know it? Making tracks. The garden party, my tomatoes, they love that. It's all organic, so don't panic. That's what Micah said. Then he took that cayenne and made it straight like that. The work is never done when you off in the garden. Every day is a different problem, and you gotta solve it. Like how to stop the squirrel from eating your tomatoes, and gotta pick them weeds so they ain't growing crazy. The work is never done when you off in the garden. Every day is a different problem, and you gotta solve it. Like how to stop the squirrel from eating your tomatoes, and gotta pick them weeds so they ain't growing crazy. Gotta stay on top of them weeds.
I know it might be looking like I'm butchering up this tree real bad, but as the more I cut, I see the more danger area, more problem areas for this tree. So what I'm gonna do is basically at most of the bees, and as you see all these dead twigs and these dead ends, I'm gonna get them up out of there. You know what I'm saying? Because the tree is using too much energy trying to repair those injured areas. So we just go ahead and do them like most people do them, or you see them during the winter time when they just cut all the foliage off the top of it and they all, you know, be sticking up like this, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna hit them back, get all that dead stuff up off of it, and hopefully this plant will jump back right and it'll be looking very, very nice for the springtime. You dig?
Like how to stop the squirrel from eating your tomatoes and gotta pick them weeds so they ain't growing crazy. Them animals is a whole nother element in the garden that you gotta deal with. They just be trying to get them a hearty meal, but in Shadyville they cannot get in here, cause I done work too hard hour after hour in the garden trying to make these plants taller than a tower. And I love to see it when my plants bloom and flower, the most beautiful thing, so it was worth them out. The work is never done when you off in the garden. Every day is a different problem, and you gotta solve it.
Alright, we done with the chainsaw for this tree. Now I'm gonna go ahead and take you up all the sticks so we can go ahead and get up in the mix and I can show you what it really be back on the inside of this. You hear me? Yeah! Alright, as you can see on this crepe myrtle, look how close these limbs is. You know what I'm saying? That's not good because you already know the crepe myrtle gonna come out with a whole bunch of little shoots coming out the side of them with leaves and everything, and they're gonna be touching together, and that's gonna rub onto each other, and that's gonna cause some problems for this tree. You dig what I'm saying? Even off in here, you know what I'm saying? That's still a little too close together, and you can see how it's braiding all up and everything like that. That really is not how you want the crepe myrtle to grow, but it is what it is. It's very pretty, you know what I'm saying? We done came in, got some of this stuff off the top and on the inside. Now I can go in with the hand saw and get in a little bit deeper and do some more manicuring on this plant, you know what I'm saying? So we can have it jumping and busting for the springtime. And whatever you do, don't use the saw the way I use. You see how I use the chainsaw? You never want to put the chainsaw over your head and things like that, because the chain could slip and that'll be a bad day. You dig what I'm saying? So don't be as reckless as I was using that chainsaw, you know what I'm saying? But you got to go in, you got to get the plant right so it can be healthy and it can look nice, and it can also help the landscape and be very, very pretty, and a very pretty eye attraction as people drive down the street. Because as you can see, while I was cutting, there was a lot of cars, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people coming through, seeing how I'm pruning this crepe myrtle and getting it ready for this new upcoming spring. You dig? Alright, now I'm gonna get this second crepe myrtle right now. I ain't saying nothing. I'm just going straight in. You dig what I'm saying? Cause it's almost getting time for my mama to get home, and I'm trying to win some good sun brownie points. You dig what I mean? So I'm gonna go ahead and make it do what it do, so I can clean it up and I can get up out of here, and she'll be shocked and surprised, and so she won't tell me to do nothing else if she pull up on me. You hear me? Now that's how you make it do what it do and get on up through there. You did what I'm saying? You see how I made it look a lot more better, you know what I mean? Giving it some more room so them arms can stick up and reach high to the sky and won't be interrupted by the other leaves, and the other limbs. You did what I'm saying? So got some more, you know what I mean? Let me take you up out of here, see if you can see this. You know what I'm saying? See? Right there, they touching, you know what I'm saying? Limbs touching, those done fused together, but we can't do nothing about that, you know what I'm saying? They don't fuse together, it is what it is. We're gonna get some of these other limbs and, like I said, just manicure it. So as you can see, These old limbs where they pruned those off a while ago, they starting to have some shoots come out the side. So we just gonna come back, you know what I'm saying, bring that a little closer to the trunk of the tree and make it do what it does, you know what I'm saying. Over here, you see, whenever they pruned that one, it looked like they pruned it too much. So therefore, the tree can regenerate back, but now it has after years later, you know what I'm saying. So we're gonna go through, just chop this off at the top, because what we want to do is go ahead and reestablish a trunk system for this tree, because we know the roots are already good because it done already regrowed or what have you. So we're just gonna come out, get the top of these off real quick and make it do what it does, clean up and get up out of here for all dudes get back. You hear me? Yeah, on this one right here, man, you can see what I did. That trimmed out the top so we can go ahead and come back and bounce back right, you know what I'm saying. I should have had the loppers, you know what I'm saying, but I didn't. So I'm gonna have to come back through again, you know what I'm saying, and re-clip them, because see, look at those ragged ends, you know what I'm saying. You don't want that, you know what I mean. You want them things to go ahead and be smooth and straight across, so that, you know what I mean, the plant can grow back and it won't have too much stress on it. That's the other reason why you prune these trees in the winter time when they dormant, so they won't go through too much stress and they can go ahead and bounce back. So I done created more work for myself, you know what I'm saying. Not really, but a little bit. You know, I got to come back with them loppers, chop off all this little stuff, all these raggedy ends, you know what I'm saying. You want the ends to be smooth, you know what I'm saying, and everything will be cool. Just like, you know, when you get your hair ends trimmed, for all you ladies and you fellas that got long hair like myself, you know, you got to get those ends trimmed, you know what I mean. And when those split ends be looking like this, that ain't cool, you know what I'm saying, because then your hair can't grow properly. And same thing with these trees, they can't grow properly like this. So we're gonna go ahead and clean it up, you know what I'm saying. There you see it, got that one done, you know what I mean. Got the first one done, you know what I'm saying. They looking good, you know what I mean. Prune them things back real nice so they can go ahead and bust up right, you know what I mean, for the spring 2018, you hear me. So let me go ahead and clean it up, you know what I'm saying. Get my mess up out the way for my mama come home, you dig what I'm saying. I'm trying to run some cool sun brownie points, you feel me. Y'all be easy. I'll catch y'all next week. Peace. Yeah, man, always be safe, you know what I'm saying. Make sure you have your helmet, your gloves, your glasses, your goggles, whatever you need out here. You see, I keep the big boy best suit on me when I'm cutting down them trees, you know what I'm saying. Not only do it keep me warm, it also protect me from all this stuff that's going on out here. From the trees, from the saws and all that, you know what I mean. So first thing first, you gotta be safe when you're getting in that work. Now y'all be easy, you dig?